truth. I think probably what motivated me was a bit of ignorance, with lack of hindsight, and was ambition and desire for something new. I mean, I had done about a dozen years in local news by that point. I was eager for a change of scene, and boy did I get one. But I think also, and this perhaps ties in for those who are looking at the economic situation of what's happening in the country and questioning the instability and uncertainty, and especially if you're in university right now, and at William & Mary watching all of this thinking, I gotta enter the job market, what am I gonna do? I graduated alongside Valerie the year later, but in the midst of a recession, one in which a lot of folks, again, saw gloom and doom and uncertainty and concern. And you are not to downplay those are realities and those are happening, but there's also opportunity in that. For me, it was an opportunity that started thanks to the fostering of some of the professors and faculty who I just saw in the room there, Professor Stock, Professor Grenier, Carrie Cooper, and now running SWEM, and what's happening with the Media Center and the availability that is given in resources to students. So to have the combination of those individuals fostering what is a dream and ambition, combined with what is a very difficult economic situation, but one that opens up opportunity nonetheless. Yeah, you'll probably have to start working for quite a bit less pay, but you do it, and you do it with joy. The culmination is perhaps a career of, if not success, fulfillment.
Thanks, and we'll ask Valerie and then Brendan to also answer that question.
Thanks for the question. I think I was motivated for as long as I can remember, actually, to be a foreign correspondent in Eastern Europe and in Russia. But I actually didn't have any opportunities to visit this region or come here until William & Mary. And after sophomore year, I was able to get a grant from the Charles Center to be an intern actually in Moscow at the U.S. Embassy here. That was my first trip to Moscow. I did it just after actually volunteering in Romania as part of the William & Mary service programs. The following summer, I was able to be part of this Bosnia program that changed my life. And when I went back to Bosnia the following year, also on a grant, I believe from the Charles, maybe it was a Reef Center grant, to make sure that project kept going, I walked into an opportunity that would have me staying in Bosnia for longer. So I can't say enough about how instrumental William & Mary was, and the fact that I went to a state university and didn't graduate with massive debt, which gave me the freedom to just go abroad and start trying things out. So motivation, I don't know. When I was sitting in those seats going to homecoming, I really wanted to be a war correspondent. Now I wish I had not had that experience, simply because I wish this war wasn't going on. But I'm very grateful to the preparation that William & Mary gave me on the way.
Thanks, Valerie. And then finally, Brendan, the same question to you.
Yeah, it's maybe similar to David. I never knew that this is what exactly I was getting myself into. When I first came to Kiev, it was not a revolution, it was not a war. But I came to the story early, and I made a commitment. I think there's a trend in particular among photographers to flit around and sort of dip in and out of different stories, whatever is hot in the news, and I had some desire to maybe push back against that tendency. And I think that obviously there's a ton of value in developing experience and expertise in a particular area, in a particular story, in a particular region. And so once I came here and started working, it only felt right that I would stay on the story, and regardless of what that looks like. Now, I have the ability to come in and out. Most Ukrainian journalists, they are the ones that I am in awe of, that they are able to do their work while at the same time, fearing for the safety of their families, fearing for the future of their country. I have some of those concerns, but it's very different for me. So I have no right to complain, and I'm here for the long haul. I think that's only right to see a story through.